This last Pico 8 game was fun to make. What if I made another one? But like, actually good. So for the past months I've worked on my second game in Pico 8. This time I decided to go all out and try to reach the actual limits of the engine. The project I came up with is Armadillo. You are an armadillo and you can turn into a ball and ground pound things, like blocks, turtles, moles, and these things that shoot magic bolts at you. And there are also 3 bosses to defeat to win the game. And when you have done that once, then you can do it all over again twice in the extra modes like speedrun mode, where your time will be kept, and hardcore mode, where you only have 1 heart to use. So enough about the gameplay. I started this project back in August when I was done with Lead Valley, and after I realized that Project Gibi was a lost cause. The project started with me drawing a character design and giving it some movement, with a level to move around in. And I gave the character its ground pound ability. After that I added destructible terrain, and enemies that you would be able to stomp on. And then it got time to make the first levels. When I was done with those, I added in the first boss, which was a huge mole that would crawl up from the ground and shoot the player into the air when it was standing above it. I also came up with a TNT block that would blow up when it gets destroyed. Something else I worked really long on was to make the explosions let other TNT blocks explode. When I finally figured out that, I knew I had to use this in a few sections. By the time I was working on the third boss, I knew I didn't have any level data over, so I kept it at that and made the third boss the final boss. When the main content was done, I also decided to make some extra modes, which was done with some slight code optimization, but I made it fit. But then I realized something. I still needed music. Hey Mali, can you make me some music for my next game?
Yeah, sure.
Oh great, but you do need to use this music editor.
I can make this work.
Oh great, but can I also buy some crap? Okay, let's program this in. Oh shit. Okay, let's release this bad boy. What? I can make this code way smaller? Oh great, now I have saved up 500 bytes. Maybe I should update the game then. Shit, I screwed up the hardcore mode. Let's fix that and maybe also add a sage feature. And that is where we are today. So finally, what did people think of it? During development I sent builds of the game to my friends for testing purposes, which were received pretty well. Overall just very minor things that I had to fix. For the first time ever I was also active on Twitter, where I updated everyone on development. So if you want to have an early peek at what I'm doing, then you can follow me now on Twitter. But after release I let some people play that normally don't play many games, and a big flaw became obvious. Performing a ground pound jump was impossible for them, and some part of the levels were kind of built on that. This game doesn't really take long to finish if you're going for the normal mode. That's why I also added in a speedrun mode that will track your time. I also made my own speedrun on my second channel, so hereby I challenge you all to beat my record of 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Honestly, I would love to see some new speedrun tactics. So if you haven't played the game yet, then go now to my itch.io and tweet or send me your best time in my Discord server. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Jalico, for following me. And I know I'm not the best singer in the world. I'm not the best streamer either, but I have a lot of fun doing it. And I hope that you have as much fun as I do, writing and recording your videos. I'm sorry, but I'm not really all that good at singing, as you can probably notice. No Jaleco, no cry. No Jaleco, no cry. I know my voice sucks and my stream sucks even more, but thank you for following me Thank you, Jaleco.